Yo, yo, yo. What's up? What's really good? It's your boy Brandon Bravon Towns, host of that show called Sports Plus Life. And my people, I bring you to another episode of Sports Plus Life post-game show. This is the Week 14 post-game wrap-up. Before we get into anything, I definitely want to give a shout out to Two Tough Sports. If you want to be a real gamer, Madden League games broadcasted on Twitch. Come to Too Tough. Also, Heather's Craft Haven, my sis from another miss, Holland Springs own. Heather's Craft Haven, hit her up. And a shout out to my Holland Springs Springers. Even though we did not close the deal and win the championship, the state championship, I bleed black and gold forever. So I love you guys forever. Big C, what up, baby?
What's going on?
What a day, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. As I mark, go ahead, bro.
I see. Yeah, for what I've been doing Christmas shit, getting Christmas stuff out of it. For what I saw, yeah, it's been one hell of a day. That the Jets putting the upset, and the the Chiefs now they are unraveling. And how about the Buccaneers? Hey, Keith, you did it again, man.
Shane Falco did it to you again, bro. No, you picked Tampa Bay today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, look.
But Shane Falco is that goddamn what's that boy from Indianapolis? What's his name?
Who? Richardson?
No, man. Shane Falco is Minshew.
Oh, Gardner Minshew.
Yeah, he's Shane Falco.
Yeah, I said Shane Falco did it to you again, but yeah, I was wrong. Yeah. I forgot you picked Shane Falco did it to you again. You picked the Colts to win, and you was
I know. That's why I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah,
I'm agreeing with you. He don't fuck with me on the strong.
But anyway, Sean will be joining us in a minute. You know he gonna have his game face on. Before we get into all of these games, bro, how you doing?
I'm all right, man. Feeling better than I did last week.
Good.
You know what I'm saying? I was sick last week. I'm all right. How you feeling? How the play going?
Hey, man, look. Look. Everybody right now is looking at two dudes who ended up having a very good Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're having a very good Sunday, and I will explain to you in a why in just a hot second.
Y'all won too.
Yeah, we won. Yeah, and we didn't just win, bro. We kicked their ass. Mm-hmm. You know, and I was skeptical at first. I'll get into the Broncos and the Chargers when we get to them, but I was skeptical at first. Okay. But bottom line is we beat their ass. That's all I care about. We beat their ass. But hey yo, I was laughing my ass off, man, when you sent me that text message saying please take Davis out. I won't no good.
Man. And I said that before I knew he had an interception, but he
and that was a hell of an interception he had too.
Yeah, that's still bait. That's still, but it was, but that comes from watching tape. Anybody could have did that. I'm glad he did it, but it don't. It was a good play, but it don't. To me, it don't compensate for the crispiness he's been.
Yeah,
all year long. I mean, sizzling.
Yeah, but again, you guys are looking at you guys are listening to two people. You're looking at me, you're listening to Big C. But we are two people who have had very good Sundays. Okay. Calvin is a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan. They won by way of their win, and I'll get into this in a few. His team is currently sitting in first place. By hook or by crook. I'm a Denver Bronco fan, you know, trying to keep I ain't gonna even say slim, trying to keep my playoff hopes alive. It's not slim. We legit have a chance. But the bottom line is with me, it's a little different for me because my team started off so horrible in the season. And for us to now be sitting in a chance to even make the playoffs, I'll take it. You know, I will absolutely take it. But all right, so are you ready? You ready to start doing a post-game show and review of these games, bro?
As I'm gonna be, yeah.
As ready as you're gonna be. Let's start off with Thursday night's game. Pittsburgh.
Oh
Yes, sir.
no, I forgot. I didn't. Yeah, go ahead. I forgot about that shit show.
Yeah. I mean, if you're a Pittsburgh fan, you definitely wanted to forget about this game. The New England Patriots came to the Pittsburgh Steelers, and if you're a Pittsburgh Steeler fan, you have got to be beside yourself right now. You got to be beside yourself because for the last 2 weeks, you've hosted teams that were 2-10, and you lost both games. You know, everybody is ready to lock Belichick up in the no more coaching zone and throw away the goddamn key. But his team rises up and they win this game. They go to 3-10. Pittsburgh loses. They go to 7-6. For all of Pittsburgh and for all of New England's efforts to win that game, you know what their prize was? With the actions of today's football, today's contest, the Patriots are officially eliminated from playoff contention. Congratulations. Congratulations, Pittsburgh. Congratulations, New England. You won the game. You are officially eliminated. and look, we've been praising Mike Tomlin all year. Belichick pulled us to the side and said, "I'll have a word with you two. I would like to have a word with you two."
Last time I checked, I was the man on these streets.
He said, "Last time I checked, whether I cheat or not." And let me tell you, now we picked this to be the boo-boo game of the week. And before I go any further, shout out Aaron, who's not on here today. Today is his birthday. Happy birthday, Big A. Happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. But we picked this as the boo-boo game of the week. And it really wasn't.
Yeah.
It really wasn't.
Yeah. Well, when we say boo boo, because technically any NFL game is better than 7% of TV on at the time, but it was boo boo because nobody really gave a fuck who cared, and it didn't have no consequences.
Yeah, we was looking at this as the macaroni Tony game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But what I realized when I was watching that game, what I was just thinking was, okay, you know what? Bill Belichick is still a top 5 defensive coordinator. That's what I took from it. You know, whether you a head coach or not, Bill Belichick is still a top 5 defensive coordinator. Because for the
I'm sorry. No, I was talking to somebody else. Go ahead.
Because for the last 6 weeks, the Patriots have been playing lights out defense. They just haven't been winning no games.
Yeah, that's true. And I'm gonna defend him because I wouldn't let nobody call Mike Tomlin no defensive coordinator because he's not. He's still one of the top defensive minds in the game. I say that. I don't want
Mike Tomlin.
No, Bill Belichick. I don't want to call him no defensive coordinator. You know what I'm saying? Because that's below his station. He's a defensive.
Absolutely.
Because I wouldn't let nobody call Mike Tomlin. Oh, he's one of the best defensive coordinators. No, he's a head coach. So he still commands a certain level of respect. Shit ain't been going his way for the last 2 years. Definitely not this year. So, but I agree with you. He's one of the, if that's what you're saying and what you mean, he's definitely one of the best defensive minds. And still, you know what I'm saying, ever since, because he would have to be, because you know Brady don't make no tackle. I know they say, oh, Brady won them rings and you know defense won championship and all that. I mean, Brady got them rings and now he's gone. But at the same time, all those years, somebody had to get Brady the ball back with time left. You dig what I'm saying? And it was like
no question.
So I do, you know, I'm because I like to be fair. You know what I'm saying? I don't like people being, you know what I'm saying? So he's still one of the better coaches. You know what I'm saying? And it's not going his way. But if there was a vacancy anywhere and he was available, it's not one team that wouldn't jump to get that man.
You said not one team. I don't think the Chiefs would.
Well, if they had a vacancy, they would.
Oh, well, right. Okay, I get what you're saying. No, you're absolutely right. I get what you're saying. And yeah, but that's what I took away from that game is Bill Belichick is still, you know, he's second to none when it comes to coaching up defense. You know, and you know, like you said, Brady couldn't make them tackles. At least 2 of those 6 Super Bowls were Belichick. So both Super Bowl wins against the Rams was Belichick all day. Even though I know Brady had the drive to get them in the field goal range the first Super Bowl, and they cheated that game. They cheated, and I'm serious. That's the way I look at New England's first 3 Super Bowls. The motherfuckers cheated. They cheated.
I agree. Okay. The way I look at it, they had a advantage.
Thank you, Marianne.
But I'm pretty sure they weren't the only ones doing what they was doing. They were just the ones that got caught. That's usually
okay. They the ones that got caught. So fuck them. You was cheating.
Yeah. Well, I can dig it.
You know.
I can dig it.
You know, that's why if you ask me, do I think Tom Brady's the GOAT? I'll say nope.
Well,
do you think Belichick's the GOAT coach? Nope.
Well,
he's a great coach. I mean, after the whole Spygate, you still won 3 more Super Bowls, and Brady won 4 Super Bowls. Yeah, you still up there. But
well,
I mean, that's just the way I look at shit.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I understand that because he played over there for 20 years, and for 20-some years, it maybe like y'all was only able to get sweep past twice, so you probably traumatized by Brady, kind of like LeBron and them is. So you AFC biased, but Brady is the greatest quarterback of all time. It's not even
he's not
debatable.
I mean, to you, sure, but to me, and I understand where you coming from because he won a Super Bowl for your franchise.
So who is the greatest quarterback? Who do you think the greatest quarterback of all time is?
Montana.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Montana. And I actually think, and as far as the best that I've seen as far as skill wise, as far as mastering the position, I actually think Peyton Manning. And that's honestly not because I'm a Bronco. Okay, well, a little bit because I'm a Bronco fan, a little bit, but but I'm talking about actual skill of playing the position.
Well, if that was the case, I don't know why you wouldn't pick Elway, because Elway to me is still the best thrower of the football.
You think so?
Elway? Yes.
Hey, bro, I'm not gonna argue with you.
God,
I'm not gonna argue with you.
Yes.
I'm not gonna argue with you.
Listen. I love the way the reason why Tom Brady to me is probably is the greatest of all time is because you talk about the shit Elway did and the shit Montana did and the shit that all your Peyton Manning, he couldn't do half of that shit. He couldn't do none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? He's like, listen, Elway it's Elway as far as arms, it's Elway. And then you can put everything, and it's a nice little crescent second with like Rodgers and Mahomes now, and I think Marino might be leading that pack. But as far as like if I had to pick a quarterback, that's like I say he's the greatest of all time, but if I had to pick a quarterback, I'd pick Elway because Elway has something.
You'll get no argument from me.
Okay, all right, and that's not just because your ass on the
I get it. I get it because I wouldn't pick Elway.
Elway changed the way they had to broadcast the game. He was throwing the bitch so fast and so hard.
That's true. That's true. You are absolutely right. Now I tell you this. I may not put now me personally. Even though you are really convincing me right now that Elway is the greatest ever, but I tell you, I've never picked Elway as the greatest quarterback. But here's one thing that nobody can convince me otherwise. That 98 Denver Broncos squad could beat anybody. Ever.
That let me know that's not true. You know good well y'all dodged a bullet when it came to them Vikings. And them Vikings
we didn't dodge a bullet. No, we didn't dodge a bullet. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, and I wish Sean was on here right now. He'll get on here later. I wanted to play the fucking Vikings so bad in the Super Bowl. Because I was telling him that whole season, I said, yes. I said, the Vikings are dependent on Randall Cunningham. Chuck it up. Randy Moss, go get it. Not to say that the Vikings offense wasn't dynamic, but their defense was weak.
Okay, I give you that. But you know who told me? You know who told me otherwise? Mike Shanahan.
I don't give a fuck.
I remember the broadcast when I think that y'all was playing either the Jets in the AFC Championship.
Yeah, the Jets, AFC Championship, yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, I got you. You here?
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro. Can you hear me?
This fucking thing. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear, bro.
Hello?
Come off and come back on, bro. Come off and come back on. What up, Keith?
And shit.
You hear us? We going into our nostalgia moment. We supposed to be we going back and we talking we're reviewing over the games, but somehow we got into the conversation of who's the GOAT, this GOAT, that. We were talking about the Steelers and the Patriots game. Yo, Big C, you back?
Yeah, it seems like I gotta figure out some. Isn't it this got an app or something? I'm gonna have to download the app. 'Cause every time
It
somebody
does
calls
have an
me,
app, yeah.
okay, because every time somebody call me, I go the way of the dodo bird.
I got you. But look, be that as it may, we can get it. We can get into our who was the best in a minute. Let's keep going through with them games. But Keith, how you living, bro?
I'm smooth, man. How you feeling?
I'm good, man. I'm good. It's been a good Sunday for me.
Yeah, I see you got your colors on. Y'all took them boys. That's all right.
This is a throwback right here, bro. This is throwback.
This show.
This is Steve Atwater. If I'm not gonna stand up because this bitch looks like a quilt on me, bro. This looks like a nightgown. That's how big this fucking jersey is on me.
Yeah.
But okay, so we got the Patriots and Steelers. What did you think about the Patriots and the Steelers game, Keith?
Of course, I'm shocked how well Bailey Zappi played, and I felt like eventually the Patriots were gonna win the game, and Mitch Trubisky, obviously, this is like his audition to show that he can still play, he can still start for you, and
what is he auditioning for?
What you mean? He's still young.
He's auditioning. He ain't winning.
He's still young. Like, would you rather have Trubisky or Zach Wilson? Before Zach Wilson, before today, we're not talking about his performance.
Based on Trubisky's career, I would say Trubisky. No lie.
So that's what I'm saying.
I always liked Trubisky. I thought Nagy was an asshole. That's why that team. Every now and again you get a coach that comes in and just tears the team up like Nagy. What's the dude name we had? George Shiano. You know what I'm saying? Chip Kelly. You know what I'm saying? But I get it.
Chip Kelly is a real good example. But
let's get this. Bailey was zipping them motherfuckers. I was like,
Bailey was zipping. Bailey was zipping them in the first half. In the second half, they didn't score a point.
And Z, look at Z.
Now I will say that Zeke had a game. Zeke had a game.
Man, for sure.
Zeke did. Zeke had a game. Zeke had a real good game.
Yeah, I was shocked how well they played. Their offense played, because we know their defense is great. I mean, it's a Bill Belichick team. Their defense is going to be good, but their offense performed well. Who knows? They might not be looking for quarterback in the draft. Maybe Zach.
Yes, they will. Yes, they will. No.
They need to get a receiver. They need to get Marvin Harrison Jr.
That too. But if you are the Patriots, you are not looking. No, I'll tell you the team who should be looking for a receiver in the draft. We'll get to that in a minute. But it ain't the Patriots. Patriots need to look for a motherfucking quarterback.
They need a receiver.
They need a receiver, but not in the draft. You better look in free and let at least not with your first pick. Let me put it that way. Not with your first pick.
Patriots don't spend no money in free agency.
Yes, they do. They just don't spend it. They just don't spend it wisely.
They have plenty of opportunities to make moves. Remember, in all season, there were talks of DeAndre Hopkins.
They should have got him, man. That was dumb. That was dumb. They should have got him.
They had opportunities. They just never made that move. They decided to get Juju Smith, and y'all had a chance.
He had a game too, though. He had a game too.
Man.
Hey, Fernando, don't be hating on Elway, but yeah, I'm glad you fucked with the Steve Atwater the Pro Bowl joint. I like that. But all right, let's get to Sunday's game. Hey, Luke, is that you, Big C?
Yeah, that's me.
Why the hell did you change your name to Luke?
But it changed. It changed. It sounds choppy, man. I'm gonna go back to the other game.
All right,
I'll be right back.
Okay. Brandon, you know, I got like 20 minutes.
Nick, listen.
Check in.
Listen. Hold on. Time out. I don't want to hear no excuses. Because when Sean comes on here, I guarantee you he's gonna be looking at the Eagles and the Cowboys.
For sure.
You are not. You can do the same thing.
I chose the Cowboys just based off the history and
No. I'm just talking about. I'm talking about watching the game. Just watching the game. You did choose the Cowboys. Ooh, you blaspheming bastard!
I gotta be honest with myself. I haven't. We haven't.
You gonna come on? Hold up. You gonna come on here?
You still show my colors, but I'm gonna be 100.
What?
100. Always keep 100.
Yo, Eagles fans out there, get them. Get Marianne, shut up. Eagles fans, get him. Eagles fans, get him. He gonna come on here wearing his colors, talking about the goddamn Cowboys is gonna win. No, you didn't. Anyway, can we go on to the 1 o'clock games?
That's good.
Can we?
That's good.
You said that he don't know shit, Marianne. No, he don't. You said that the Patriots should draft the receiver first. I don't agree because you know who should draft the receiver first? The Chicago Bears. And the Chicago Bears beat the Detroit Lions 28-13. I've been saying this for the last about 3 weeks. I don't like the trajectory of where Detroit is going with their team. They're going to make the playoffs. They're going to win the division, but they're not playing well. And I hope that continues in the next week because that's who the Broncos got to see on Saturday. Next Saturday, we got to see the Lions. But I say that the Bears should draft a wide receiver because I think you keep Justin Fields. What do you think, Keith?
Yeah, for sure. Justin Fields.
Say that again.
You hear me? Yo.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, all right. For sure. Yeah, for sure. Justin Fields tough. He's still young. Like, you give him some more people to play with. And Marvin Harrison can do it Justin Fields. I think he did more the dog, too, though. So, I mean, they got so many holes in their defense. They got so many options that they can do.
You sound a little low, bro. You sound a little low. Your volume sounds a little low. Are you on your computer?
Yeah.
Get on your goddamn phone, man. Get on your phone, man.
I'll be right back.
That's why I hear a little staticky sound. Oh, boy. Now it's just me. Me again. That's all right. They'll be back. But, okay, let me get into the Chicago Bears-Detroit Lions game. And Marianne, shut up. Stop talking about him. He's smart. I'm not saying that he's not smart, but wearing your Eagles colors, getting on here talking about something the Cowboys going to win, that's just plumb dumb. Stop it. Stop it. Uh-oh. Speaking of which, my nigga. There you.
What's up?
Ain't nothing much. Hold on. Keith is coming back to. Hey, there you go. There he is. That's what I'm talking about. Now, Sean, I'm about to start some shit right here.
Start it.
You see your boy Keith right there?
Stir it up.
What about
You
it?
see Keith right there, right? You see him with his colors on, right?
I see it.
He said Dallas gonna win tonight, bro.
Stir it up. I'm gonna keep 100, bro.
He said Dallas gonna. Oh, what the? He hung up. Goddamn. He hung up.
Hey, I'm
He hung up.
not mad.
He hung up.
That's an Eagle fan. That's serious.
What is this? I had to leave for a second, boy. I'm about to get unholy on here. What do you mean?
Hey, Sean, I ain't gonna do.
Get him.
I ain't do too much explaining. You know the past.
You can't say nothing. You can't say nothing to me to justify that, bro.
You know the past 5-6 years we haven't won in Dallas, and
So what? We never.
I like I said before, we always go 1-1. We always go 1-1 with Dallas.
We ain't never beat Andy Reid coming off a bye week.
Well, Andy Reid never lost coming off of bye week. He ain't got nothing.
Yeah, but we beat him this year. So never say never, bro. Never say never.
Nigga, my Denver Broncos hadn't won a divisional road game in 4 years. But guess what we did today?
Put that dub.
Exactly. So don't never say never. You should be ashamed.
This motherfucker said Dallas gonna win. You
motherfucker. It is Eagle Green.
Take that shit off. Take it off now, nigga.
Hey, one thing about me, I ain't no bias ass fan. If I feel a certain type of way, I'ma stick on that, and that's how I feel.
So you don't think that ass whooping we caught last week gonna motivate us to play today?
Oh, it will for sure, and I hope.
But so you think that ain't gonna be enough to get us to win tonight, huh?
History, turnover history. I mean, as of right now, no.
We shall see.
That's what I'm saying. We gonna see for sure.
You motherfucker, you Benedict Arnold.
All right, but not too much on me. Let's talk about the week. Let's talk about
Don't change the subject.
He said, get up off me, bro. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, you know what? All right, fine. Let me catch Sean up. We only 2 games in because we didn't got so damn sidetracked. What did you think of Pittsburgh versus New England?
Man, I'm gonna tell you the real shit today. A lot of these games was horribly boring today. I didn't really catch too much of the Pittsburgh New England because that's probably one of the ones I kind of like dozed off on today.
that was Thursday. That was Thursday, bro.
Yeah, I know. I dozed off.
I don't blame you. No, but to be honest with you, that was a better game than the Vikings.
The Vikings and the Raiders today. Yeah. Oh my God, bro.
We'll get in that in a minute. But
that shit was sorry.
That was. We'll get in that in a minute.
The Pittsburgh New England jump, man. I don't know what's going on with Pittsburgh, bro. Because I don't know how they come in this motherfucker and let Bill Belichick and Zappy beat them, bro. I don't get it, bro. And then Kenny Pickett get hurt again.
Kenny Pickett didn't even start. It was
Trubisky. He didn't even. I mean, like, I don't even get like how the fuck like you let Bill Belichick and them unknowns come in there and beat you with Bailey Zappi. I don't get it, bro.
Not only that, bro. Your last 2 games was at home against teams whose record was 2-10. Remember, they lost to the Cardinals last week.
Like they supposed to be in the Caleb Williams sweepstakes, and you out there letting them beat you. I don't know. I don't know what's happening in Pittsburgh right now. But they need to get that shit fixed.
Okay, now in the next game we were talking about after that was Chicago and Detroit. I don't like the way Detroit is playing football right now.
I love it.
I love it too because I hope they continue it next week because that's who we have to play.
Yeah, I love it. I know they need to get it right when they go face the Cowboys, but right now I love the way they're playing because they falling out the standings right now too. They was one of the teams that had an easy cakewalk schedule going in that should have been like fighting for the number 1 seed, but they can't get their shit together, bro. I don't know what's going on over there. Like, it's like, are they fools go? Like, because nobody's really talking about them catching these L's like they're supposed to be winning right now.
Because everybody is so it's Detroit, bro. Their football team has been an ain't shit franchise forever. So the fact, you know, what did I say last week? Detroit was at 9 wins. The last time they was at 9 wins at this point of the season, fucking Kennedy was the president. So everybody is still, I'm dead ass serious. So everybody is enamored with that. But what for the last month, the Lions have not been playing good football. Jared Goff has been turning the ball over. Their defense has not been getting it done. Now, Keith said that he thinks New England should draft a receiver first. I'm like, no, the New England's quarterback situation. Don't let that one game from Zappy fool you. But I said, I think that the Bears, because think about this, the Carolina Panthers, for all intents and purposes, are going to have the worst record in the league.
Yeah.
That draft pick goes to Chicago.
Yeah, they're going to have 2 top picks if they can. Well, they kind of playing good for their schedule. They kind of go put them in the middle of the pack some damn where, but they might have that first pick.
But what I'm saying is that you what? No, go ahead, Keith.
If I was Chicago, because they got so many holes on both sides of the ball, I think they should flip that number 1 overall pick to get more picks because they don't have a need at quarterback. Justin Fields, and they have DJ Moore. They don't have to get Marvin Harrison.
No, but see, this is the thing. This is the thing that I'm saying, bro. I would go get Marvin Harrison.
You need more weapons for just. You need a line for real.
To
help protect that boy.
That's what I'm saying. They got the number 1 overall pick. They can use that to get more draft capital to address more problems on their line. They can the receivers are deep. There isn't just Marvin Harrison. There's also a guy from Washington who's dope.
I know.
Yes, the receivers are deep in the draft this year as well. And they got problems on the secondary. They can flip that number 1 pick and make something shake. So
all I'm saying is that if I'm the Bears and I have the number 1 draft pick, I probably would go get Marvin Harrison because you're going to have multiple first-round picks regardless. You can get Marvin Harrison first and then go get you some, then go spiff up that line because the Bears have the second half of the season, the Bears have actually been all right. You know, they've been all right. So you say like, okay, do we really need to go quarterback? Justin Fields is all right. They may want another coach. But I think Justin Fields would be just fine. That's just me. If I'm the Bears and I have number 1, hell yeah, I'm going to get Marvin Harrison.
Absolutely, get that man some more weapons.
To play alongside DJ Moore and Cole Kmet and Mooney, and then with the rest of my draft picks, I'm buffering up my defensive line and my secondary. That's just me.
Fuck that. You need that. Well, you better go in the free agency and get that boy some linemen because every time he snapped the ball, somebody in his face, bro.
Calvin.
Yo.
Okay, Bears, Lions. What you thinking?
Lions. You talking about
I'm talking about the results of the game, bro.
The results? Oh shit. I don't know. I didn't see the shit. I'm sorry.
Personally,
I'm unprepared. I've been fighting with this fucking app for the last.
Nigga come in here ill-willed.
Yeah. I was mad with this this goddamn app, man. I couldn't hear y'all. But yeah, I can't. Who won the game? The Lions, didn't it?
No.
The Bears won.
The Bears beat the shit out of the Lions.
Bears beat the shit out of the fucking Lions.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Frauds.
I don't know what to think. Then I don't have no opinion one or the other. I thought the Lions were going to go the opposite way.
The Lions were winning at halftime. The Lions were winning at halftime, but they didn't score in the second half.
What was the score?
28-13.
Jeez Louise. How Black Jesus look? He played all right?
Black Jesus looked like he was the second coming.
Jesus.
Oh, okay. All right.
And the game really this is when the game flipped. It was 13-13. The Bears had 4th and 13, and for whatever reason they went for it. But Justin Fields threw a 50-yard touchdown pass to DJ Moore on 4th and 13, and it just snowballed from there.
That is tough. Jesus, damn man, what's going on with the Lions?
I was just saying that they're not playing good football.
Chicago
the Lions lost.
Up though.
The Texans lost.
But hold on. Don't get ahead of me now, Calvin, because the next game we going to is your game, sir.
Oh man.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Oh man.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Shake and bake. Old Baker Mayfield. You got to unmute yourself, Sean. We can't hear you.
So you like that? Did that turn you on? That
who I pick on that game?
Sean, you picked us. You picked ATL, Shawty.
God damn.
Yeah, he did. He picked ATL.
Fucking Baker.
Yeah, but me, Calvin, and Keith picked Baker.
Hey, Keith, we got another one, baby. We got another one, dog.
Baker.
Hey man, I quit, bro. I'm out of this, y'all.
You balling, baby. You balling, baby. No, that was
No, because Keith picked the Panthers to beat the Saints.
Did
it? They got to win eventually, right?
They already got their one win.
He was it's better than my throwaway game because I picked the Seahawks to beat the 49ers. I don't know what I was thinking.
It was just as bad. As bad.
They was alright a little bit.
Actually made it interesting.
Yeah, it was alright a little bit, but that boy Debo and McCaffrey crazy, bro.
But Tampa. But hold on. Tampa Bay. Let's stay there. Tampa Bay, which was a very entertaining game. The Bucs win 29-25. This is what Baker Mayfield is showing is that when he's healthy, he's still a legit starting quarterback now, and he's still young enough to get a franchise quarterback contract. And I'm not saying like like Patrick Mahomes or like Lamar Jackson, but he could still get that Geno Smith type of deal, whereas Geno still got a 9-figure deal with about $40 million guaranteed. Because when Tampa Bay took the lead with 30 seconds left, I put in the chat shake and bake. And the first thing I started thinking about was that fucking Houston game. And when Atlanta got to the 30-yard line, it was only 30 seconds left. When Atlanta got to the 30-yard line with 10 seconds left, I said, I know Tampa Bay defense ain't about to blow this fucking shit again. But they won the game. They're 6-7. Falcons are 6-7. The Saints are 6-7. Based off a tiebreaker, Tampa Bay's in first place. The sad part is one of these teams is going to host the playoff game. But Calvin, you the Bucs fan. I'll start with you, bro. What's your assessment on your squad?
You saw what I put. I said, please take Davis out.
I laughed my ass off when I saw
said,
that
please
shit.
Because this is perfect time for him to start crisping around the edges, getting a nice little brown to him. You know what I'm saying? When the grease get hot, for him to get fried. You know what I'm saying? That's usually when he do his most. That's usually when he get fried right around the end of the game with the game on the line. But
I'm about to go watch the game.
You know,
I'm gonna go watch the game.
All right, man. Go ahead.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that drum kicked up. Oh man. But yeah, it was a good. I mean, the defense stepped up. He did make a interception on a screen pass where the quarterback had his back turned. I'm not making excuses for the quarterback, but it was a good play. The quarterback when it threw it, had it been a regular play action pass, it was one of those passes, Sean, like it's play action to the left, and then he turns to it's play action to the left, and he throws to the right. So when he reached out with the ball, Sean, Davis bit, and by the time, and when those plays, he got to throw it as soon as he turned around, and that was with that interception. Not to take it away from him, but it is what it is. We stood tall. We was able to run the ball. We had White had over 100 yards rushing, so that's dope. You know what I'm saying? We still wasn't.
Look at that nigga whispering into the referee's ear. You gonna help me cheat today?
No, I'm listening, Calvin. I'm listening. I'm listening. Yeah.
I'm wondering what team he talking about.
No. Look, listen. I was trying to get these games reviewed in a certain amount of time because because Sean is about to. Sean has got his game face on now.
Yeah.
But go ahead, Calvin.
Shit, me and him on the same boat. I'm ready. But yeah, it was good. Like we was able to run the ball. That was different. We had 100 yards. We still weren't able to contain the run, but with somebody like Bijan, you know what I'm saying, it was acceptable. You know what I'm saying? Baker, like you said, Baker Mayfield to right now has 20 touchdowns to 8 interceptions. You know what I'm saying? He is if every game we've won he's played a major part in it. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, man,
we should give him a good look over. You know what I'm saying? And just when I think they about to fire Bowles, he pull a win out. So that was a good win for us. And it's on to the Packers.
Sean, what I know they just kicked off. What did you think about Tampa Bay and Atlanta?
I picked Atlanta to win. You know what I mean? So I really thought that, I ain't watched too much Tampa Bay, and usually when you pick Baker Mayfield, he don't show up for you. But I don't know why I picked Desmond Ridder over him. I just thought that they would be like a good grounded pound team, using Bijan, but they're not really using Bijan the way they're supposed to. So I don't even know why I picked Atlanta. And Baker pulled it out at the end, man. You had a nice little touch pass.
Man.
He did his job, man. He did his job, man. You can't argue with that.
It's been a couple of games. It's been a couple of games this year when he's done the exact same thing, and the defense give away the score.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, the first thing I thought about after he threw that touchdown pass to Otten was that fucking Houston game.
Bro, that nigga holding already.
Alexa, turn Sean TV off.
Sean, listen. You thugging it out. Keith had to get off. Keith couldn't multitask. So you thugging it out. All right, so let's go to the next game. Fellas, we took the Cincinnati Bengals off of the board. Did we make a mistake?
I did.
Nope.
I think I did because I was like, hell yeah, you write them off. But ain't nobody tell him. I mean, They beat who? They beat the fucking.
They beat the Colts. They beat your boy Shane Falco.
They beat Shane. Oh yeah, you still take them off because you never know about them. You know what I'm saying? You never know about. I mean, it's good for them. I mean, who they play next?
I'll check the schedule in a bit, but the Bengals. The Bengals have won 2 straight games with Jake Brown, and Browning can play. I have to say that.
Oh yeah, he's making a case for somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? He's making a good case for someone. Good for him. Can you take them off? It's kind of like when you cooking something, you throw the box in the trash can, but then you go and get it real quick to look at it. That's kind of what we're doing with them, bro.
Yeah, I mean, the Bengals, and look, and Browning is going to be something like this is something that's going to be a hot commodity. Backup quarterbacks, because with the rate of injuries for your starting franchise quarterbacks, you have to have a good backup. You're going to start seeing people like Gardner Minshew, Browning. What's the boy name? I'm having a brain fart. The boy he was started for the Colts one year. Jacoby Brissett. You don't see people like Jacoby Brissett getting eye contracts because you never know when they're gonna have to go into action. I think the Cincinnati Bengals. Do I think they'll make the playoffs? I don't think so. But they're still a team to be reckoned with. That's all I can say from it.
Oh.
And I picked the Bengals to win this game, so
nigga, can y'all niggas tackle, nigga? God dang.
Hey Sean, any comments on the Bengals and the Colts?
Man, fuck them.
Next game, let's stay in the AFC North. The Cleveland Browns defeat the Jacksonville Jaguars 31-27. Joe Flacco looked comfortable back there, don't he?
Hey, Joe Cool was tough, boy. I mean, it will make you believe, like, what the fuck was the Jets doing not picking him back up if they put him back on their team? Because he came right in there and looked like he belonged.
Hey,
Joe, tell you something. We forget that Joe Flacco was a good quarterback. The only thing he did wrong was be on a team that had to pick the draft Lamar Jackson. He took a team to the Super Bowl. He took teams to the
he didn't take a team to the Super Bowl. They won the Super Bowl. He was the Jacob. Was he he was the Super Bowl MVP. It wasn't Jacoby Jones.
Yeah, because that motherfucker played cold in January. You can't tell Joe Flacco shit when it's playoff time.
What I'm saying is that we being literal because that Baltimore defense was sweet for the better part, if not better than a decade, and they could never get to the Super Bowl until they got him.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so i.e. he took a team to the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, I wasn't disagreeing, but I thought you took a team to the Bowl. Yeah, he took them and won the Super Bowl.
And won the Super Bowl. Okay, you agreeing with me? Okay, that's all right. Yeah, he was a good. They was just had the chance to pick a generational talent, and then it was like fuck him. But the same thing make you laugh and you cry because the same thing happened with him with what was my boy from Ohio State, Troy Smith.
Remember? Yeah.
Remember they was in training camp and it was his game to win.
It was supposed to be Troy Smith's team.
And he caught the flu. Remember? He caught the flu. But anyway, I'm not surprised that he played good. I mean, quarterbacks are unique because all it takes, you could be in a certain system for 5 years as a running back and go somewhere else and you could shake that other shit off just as easy. Quarterback's not so different. Quarterback's not so much. That's why, you know what I'm saying? That's why you see them struggle sometimes they struggle when they go place. That's why quarterbacks like Peyton Manning and Tom Brady had to take their system with them. You dig what I'm saying? It wouldn't work no other way. He had to take his system with him. But I say all to say, Joe Flacco has never been a bad quarterback.
To me neither. I mean, and we had him in 2019, and it wasn't because of him. And that was a year that we really should have made the playoffs. It wasn't because of him. It was because while we had a great defense, they wouldn't show up in crunch time. But I'm looking at Joe Flacco's energy, the way he's releasing the ball, his energy. That's a touchdown for Dallas. Flag on the play though. I'm looking at Joe Flacco's energy. He looks like he's reinvigorated. He's 38 years old, but he's looking like a young Raven out there playing.
Yeah, bring that shit back, pussy bitch.
Hey, Brandon, look at that. Look at the intensity.
Dance your ass back 10 more yards.
Oh, the intensity. No, the intensity is about to be real. The intensity is about to be real. Listen, YouTube audience, Facebook audience.
No foul on the play.
I see smoke coming out that hoodie.
Oh, what?
Like Elmer Fudd.
Man, these niggas out here dogging, bro. Here we go. That's what he whispered in their ear before the game. Don't call no penalties on me, please. Little pussy bitch.
He probably said, if they give you 20, I'll give you 50. I'll give you 30. That's what he said.
Yo, CeeDee Lamb, I really don't like CeeDee Lamb. I don't. I'm just saying because he just an arrogant little fucker.
Yeah, he like one of those little niggas that be the stuff like, what's good, bro? Yeah,
you see the way Justin Jefferson got lit up today?
Bruh, he got hit so bad, nigga, his chest hurt. And they talk about chest pain. That nigga got hit in the back, nigga.
Yes, that's how I want to see CeeDee Lamb get hit.
That nigga got hit in the back. He caught a clean, mean hit, too.
It was a totally legal hit. He got lit the fuck up.
You can't even be like, ooh, that was foul. No, he hit that man right in the back.
That's called football, nigga. That my uncle just texted me, Sean, said the referees on some bullshit. Said they picking
Bro,
up.
I done seen a couple of penalties, but I ain't saying shit. I'm sitting over here. They done held us like 3-4 times already this whole drive, but I ain't saying nothing.
Next game, you guys, the New Orleans Saints defeat the Carolina Panthers 28-6. I texted in the group chat. I said Derek Carr is disgusting, and I said that because it was 6 minutes to go in the game. You playing a one-win team, and Derek Carr had 80 yards passing. Now, after that text, he proceeds to go and throw like 3 more fucking touchdown passes. So the Saints win. They're part of that 3-way tie, which Tampa Bay holds all of the tiebreakers. There's nothing to say about the Panthers. They're sorry. There's nothing to say about them. They suck. What do you take away from that game, Sean, while we're on commercial break with the Cowboys?
The Panthers?
The Saints beating the Panthers.
I mean, it is what it is. Like, it's the fucking Panthers. Like, they're horrible. Like,
horrible.
They're a bad team. How they even got one win is beyond me, bro. So, I mean, everybody knew that thing was coming. That was obvious to see. I don't know what they need to do, but I know CJ Stroud happy as shit. He ain't go there. I can tell you that.
He got to be. I don't know though. Maybe if CJ Stroud went there, maybe Frank Reich would still be coaching there. Just saying.
Or maybe CJ Stroud wouldn't have a bunch of yards like he do right now because they fucking suck.
That's true too. But see, right now CJ Stroud got his own problems. We'll get into that game next. Calvin, you're the NFC South guy. Saints beating the Panthers.
I wish they could have both lost. But shit, it was good for my prediction thing. But if I had my way, the Panthers would have beat the shit out of the Saints. Hey, stand up, fucking people. That's why you was like, when you was like, he's disgusting. I was like, what you mean? I thought maybe he spit on somebody or whatever. But you like, he did something good, but now he threw a pick. I was like, ooh, that's why I texted, just doing my part. You know what I'm saying? Just doing my part, yeah. Shit, the Chiefs have the Panthers have a lot of problems. They're in that part where because the Jags did it, and I remember that the Browns did it when you get a new owner and he just churning quarterbacks, he just churning head coaches out. They always go for the recycle shit. You know what I'm saying? Till they get them a whiz kid. So they'll probably get them a whiz kid. He should have kept Steve.
He should have kept Steve Wilkes. He should have kept Steve Wilkes.
Yeah, but you know.
Well, speaking of CJ Stroud was knocked out today. He had a concussion against the New York Jets, and the New York Jets just flat out beat the shit out the Houston Texans.
Hey, just when I stopped picking these motherfuckers because of their defense, now they fucking want to show up.
Didn't we pick them last week to win?
You know what? Fuck that shit. Because that was the one I was supposed to flip. And I was like, no.
We picked them to win last week and they lost.
Yeah, and I said I won't go believe in their defense again. And look what they did. That shit crazy. I just got bad luck when it comes to picking teams, bro. I don't know what it is.
Hold on, Calvin. Before you go, this is what I want to say. Okay, all the controversy with Zach Wilson, and he don't want to start no more. Whatever. He balled his ass off today. Zach Wilson played a hell of a game, but this is what I don't want to hear, because the Jets won and now they're 5-8. Oh, well, you think if the Jets schedule they can muster up a couple more wins and maybe they'll get Aaron Rodgers back. As a person who is speaking for everybody, every fan in the NFL, the world over, who's not a Jets fan, when it comes to Aaron Rodgers playing anymore this season for this version of the New York Jets, let me say this clearly. We don't fucking care. We don't fucking care.
Well, that's not even the main idea. Like if they muster, if they can do, which is probably unlikely, but it's still mathematically possible. If they do that, you'd be a fool to put him in anyway, because they got more reps and they have more reps.
Oh, but you can see when it's us though.
You know what I'm saying? Huh?
No, Sean's talking about the game. Go ahead, Calvin.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? They would be stupid to want him in. If that boy pull that shit off and get y'all to the playoffs after he's been benched, not
that was on them
3 times, but 3 times,
Calvin,
they crazy.
Calvin, the Jets are not going to the playoffs.
I didn't say they are. I'm just saying it's still mathematically possible. And
if they
were to do that, they'd be a fool to want Aaron Rodgers in there. Because if they was to get there, if they was to get there, it'd have been because Zach Wilson has been playing pretty decent, and you don't want to rock the boat. You know what I'm saying?
And if you're the Houston Texans, the sand may be running out of the hourglass because, you lost Tank Dell last week to a broken leg. You lost Nico Collins today, and you lost C.J. Stroud. So, and now did weather play a factor? Yes, weather played a factor in a few games. But be that as it may, that's a game that you need to win.
You got to throw that better.
And you got blasted. You got blasted. So let's go on to the 4 o'clock games. No, excuse me. One more 1 o'clock game. Forgive me. Oh, how could I forget this game? This was the game of the motherfucking day. Outside of the Falcons and the Bucks, the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Rams, 31-37. The Ravens win off a walk-off punt return. This game was exciting as a bitch. Before I give my take on it, Sean, Sean's focused right now.
No, I watched that game. It was pretty much back and forth. Like you said, that running back was crazy.
Kyron Williams.
Yeah, Williams. That boy was doing this thing out there. Cooper Kupp looked good. Pookie showed up. And it was down to the wire, man. And it had an exciting ending with the walk-off return in OT. But that was a one hell of a game, bro.
That was a hell of a game. In the rain. The fact that you got a shootout like that in the rain. Calvin, go ahead.
I don't. I mean, it was a good game. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm sorry, I'm dealing with something right now. Yeah, that shit was pretty dope. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right. Well, this is what I'm gonna say about this. The Ravens won. They currently took back the number 1 seed in the AFC. But this is what I took from this game. If you in the NFC, you do not want the Los Angeles Rams getting in the playoffs. You don't want it. This is what I took from that game. If the Rams get in the playoffs, whoever they match up with, they are going to be a problem.
Yeah, they are.
Because not only are they healthy, Stafford is healthy, you have 2 standout receivers with Cooper Kupp and Nacua. You're really 4 deep, DeMarcus Robinson and Tutu Atwell as well. They have a standout running back. Kyron Williams is a beast. You have 2 standout tight ends, and your defense outside of Aaron Donald is very young, and they're very aggressive. This is what I took from that game. And I looked at the Rams' schedule. Their last game of the season is against the 49ers. Their next 3 games, they should win. The Rams' next 3 games, they are very winnable. And I actually think because what were we saying when we first started the post-game show? Green Bay, Los Angeles. Look at those teams, Green Bay, Los Angeles. I actually think that the Packers are going to get in the playoffs. But looking at the Rams' schedule and look at the way that they're playing, I think the Rams are going to get in the playoffs. Sean, we lost Calvin for a minute. I know he's going to come back. But the Rams' next 3 games, they're against Washington, they're against New Orleans, and they're against the Giants.
All winnable.
All winnable.
All winnable.
All winnable. If you in the NFC, you don't want to see the LA Rams. This, to me, may be Sean McVay's best coaching job because you're not coaching a bunch of superstars. You know, when they won the Super Bowl, they were a team, they were top heavy as fuck. You had a team full of superstars. Odell Beckham, Cooper Kupp, Robert Woods. On defense, Von Miller, Leonard Floyd, Jalen Ramsey.
Give it to us. False start again. God damn.
So, you know, you don't want to see the Rams. Now, it took for the Ravens to win that game, and I thought the Ravens were going to smoke the Rams. For the Ravens to win that game, you had to have Lamar Jackson be an MVP. You had to have Lamar Jackson be the MVP, and you had to have a walk-off punt return. And Zay Flowers, what a pick. Boy, the Ravens hit him.
Yeah, that boy handled his business. Odell was making some Odell-like catches today, too.
And that's the scary part because Odell is starting to now look like Odell.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Good fucking catch, bro. We needed that shit.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Definitely. But the Ravens are 10-3. They are right now. Now, if Miami wins, they will they'll be back to number 1. That's cool. Whatever.
Good shit. Come on. A fucking flag. Here we go.
Yeah, I was just peeping that. Give us a second, people. Oh, come on now. First quarter.
They out here. Yo, here we go. What do you do?
My bad, Brandon.
No, you good, bro?
My bad.
No, I was just giving.
That wasn't unnecessary.
I was giving my take on the Rams and the Ravens. And my takeaway from that game, Calvin, is that you do not want to see the Rams in the playoffs. If they're to get in, you do not want to see them.
Yeah, they look pretty feisty out
How
there.
many fucking times you gotta fucking run that fucking play to know that you can't fucking hit the nigga when he hit the
people
jump?
shaking in their boots. You know what I'm saying? It was. I'm glad to see
This nigga bumble.
Hey, look, how many games we got left?
What the fuck, Hurt?
Yeah, hey Brandon, this game getting pretty good, man. We're gonna have to do it.
No, hold on. We only got a couple games left. We in the late window of games now. Let's go ahead and start off with my Denver Broncos. My Denver Broncos walked into Los Angeles off of a loss, and we handled our business 24-7. We handled our BI 24-7.
That's the kind of game this shit gonna be already. These niggas talking about some, this intensity shit. Wait a bitch, nigga, I don't see it.
I told you this is where you want to be at to watch the game. But yes, my Denver Broncos won 24-7 in Los Angeles. You know, in a game where really the Chargers really have no home field advantage. They don't. The Chargers have no home field advantage because that crowd was majority orange and blue. So, I'm glad we won the game, but I'm going to be realistic about it. It is, as a Bronco fan, it is frustrating to watch us on offense. It's frustrating. It really is. But we got it done. Cortland Sutton is making a case to be a Pro Bowler. Russell Wilson played mistake-free football, and the defense was lights out. Now, did that put us? That puts us right there in that 7-6 clusterfuck that is the AFC wildcard playoff picture. Calvin, what do you take away from the Broncos and the Chargers?
I'm glad y'all won. Y'all continue to, dot a lot of I's and cross a lot of T's. You know what I'm saying? Enough can't be said about the turnaround that Sean Payton is there for y'all. You know what I'm saying? And the Chargers are who we thought they were, and the Broncos are becoming who we're beginning to see who they are.
Bro, let me tell you something. The only reason why we was winning that game at halftime is because the Chargers have the dumbest fucking coach in the league again. Brandon Staley is horrible. He's horrible. That's all I'm gonna say. And I hope the Chargers keep him for 20 more years. Sean, if you can, what is your takeaway from the Broncos and the Chargers? This nigga seeing blood right now.
This shit is pissing me off. I try to keep it easy, bro, because we don't do too well in the first half. It's usually at the second half of the game, but we can't do this shit today. All the shit they was talking, man, I'm fucking pissed off. Hurts got to hold on to that ball. That nigga becoming a liability out this bitch. You better get this shit together. But yeah, man. I feel sorry for Herbert. Herbert hurt himself. Then he had to bring in Easton Stick to play that game. Huh?
I said, man, fuck Herbert.
Yeah, I know you say fuck because they're in your damn kind of division and shit. But yeah, that's tough for them, bro. They can't seem to catch a break. Y'all doing y'all thing. Y'all coming up. I mean, y'all stepping up. I seen Jerry Jeudy drop a couple passes that he should have had and shit like that. But that's Jeudy. Like you said, Cortland was balling today. Your boy William got his touchdown, first touchdown today. He had one
touchdown.
Yeah, first rushing. He had it. Y'all boys play decent football, man. Y'all getting hot at the right time. So I mean,
right time. Yeah.
Kudos for y'all, man. But like I said, man, I just hope everything is straight with Herbert, though.
Man, fuck Herbert. I hope everything is straight with Herbert too next season. And you know what? Everything ain't gonna be straight with Herbert until Brandon Staley is no longer his coach. That's all I'm gonna say. Again, I don't know if we're going to make the playoffs or not. I don't know. We're in that 7-6 clusterfuck. But for us, for the way we started off this season, to the way that we're playing now, I couldn't be happier. Next game, Sean, this should be easy. Vikings Raiders. The boo-boo game of the week was not New England Pittsburgh. It was Minnesota
this was the boo-boo game of the week. I don't even know who won that bitch.
The Vikings won it 3-0.
Yeah, that was horrible. I said it was just in the ticker, and so I seen it, and I was looking. I was like, "Yo, this is the fourth quarter, and neither one of these motherfuckers scored yet."
I mean, think about that if you're a Raiders fan. And my Uncle Michael, who's a Raiders fan, hey, our defense only gave up 3 points today, and you lost. The Las Vegas Raiders gave up 3 points today, and they lost because they didn't score at all. You know what the Raiders' claim to fame is today? They put Justin Jefferson back out. As quick as that nigga came back from an injury, as quick as that nigga got put back out, because Justin Jefferson got laid the fuck out, totally legal.
Oh, yeah.
And if you're Minnesota, you win that game, you're 7-6, you're back at, you're still right now in the wild card spot.
Hey, holding my man. Get that man some tick, bro.
Next game, 49ers Seahawks. Geno Smith didn't start. Drew Lock started. I laughed as soon as I saw Drew Lock starting. I said, well, guess we know who's going to win this game. But the Seahawks did make it interesting. Christian McCaffrey, Deebo Samuels, they're nuts.
Danger.
They're nuts. They are absolutely nuts. The 49ers continue to look like one of the best, if not the best team.
You can't call this nigga out and can't check him then, nigga.
No, you can't. And at the same time, the Seattle Seahawks, they have completely nosedived. A team that at one point was 6-3. They are now 6-7. They've lost their last 4 games. And, San Francisco right now, I know San Francisco has a lot of interest in this game because if the Cowboys win, I believe that will put San Francisco as number 1 in the NFC.
Yeah, that'll put us where the Cowboys are.
Yep, number 5.
Where we need to be playing like this shit.
But even then, and Sean, one of our mutual friends, Marianne Cortinez, is watching this game with vested interest because we had a shit talking session after Sports Plus Life talking ish, and Marianne just just commented on Facebook saying the Cowboys will win this game. Man, look, Marianne, let me tell you something. I'm not talking to Sean. I'm not talking to Calvin. Marianne, let me tell you something. Philadelphia played San Francisco coming off of 10 days rest. Philadelphia is playing Dallas tonight coming off of 10 days rest. Your team ain't shit. Because guess what? Even if y'all win tonight, y'all going to lose y'all next at least 2 games because you're going to lose to the Bills and you're going to lose to the Dolphins. Ha! And the
Unless
Eagles,
they don't, then it's a problem.
No, they're not. No, they will. And the Eagles, if the Eagles lose tonight, the Eagles will not lose another motherfucking game this regular season. Hi, Calvin. Welcome back.
Yeah. Yeah, I got some breaking news for you. I want to see how it's gonna go first. We'll handle that another day, as far as something else. But yeah, what's going on?
No, we were talking about the well, we had just went over the Broncos. What's your take first on the Broncos and the Chargers?
I just did that. I just told you that.
Oh yeah, you did. Seahawks 49ers.
I don't know why I picked the Seahawks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you picked the Seahawks.
Yeah, I was wishing on a star.
You were.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. Let me yeah.
Man, come on, bro.
You were wishing on a star, Calvin. Yeah. Now the
They
last
pulling
game,
us on us.
the last late game is a game that had a lot of interest. Buffalo and Kansas City. Buffalo for the 3rd straight time winning the Arrowhead Stadium and won a football game. And we talked about this as far as what was going to be the dog fight of the week. That's on Dallas. We were
These niggas out here holding and they ain't calling shit, bro.
We were talking about what was going to be the dog fight of the week.
Yo.
Calvin, you said this game that's on now, Philly, Dallas. I said Buffalo, Kansas City because of the desperation of both teams. You saw 2 desperate teams playing in Arrowhead Stadium. Buffalo came out with a 17 win.
They do it every play.
Well, the reason why I said that because Dallas, because both teams have just as much to lose in this game being played now. You know what I'm saying? One of them had more to lose, and the other one had more to gain. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I picked. That's why I picked that. It was still a good game. It was and in its core, it was a dogfight. It came down to the nitty gritty. I heard Mahomes was on the. Somebody told me Mahomes was yelling at Andy Reid.
Yeah, Mahomes was kind of let me tell you, when I saw that game, the Kansas City's next to last drive, when Patrick Mahomes threw that fucking pass to Kelsey, and then he turned around and lateraled that bitch to Kadarius Toney, and Toney walked into the end zone for a touchdown, I said, get the fuck out of here. I said, is Patrick Mahomes Jesus' brother? I said, when Mary was no longer a virgin, she gave birth to Patrick Mahomes because shit like that don't happen to normal people. I was like, you got to be kidding me. And then flag was thrown. The play didn't count. After that, Kansas City couldn't do anything. And yes, Mahomes, they didn't necessarily show who he was yelling at because the camera was so close to his face. But Mahomes was mad at somebody because actually, I think this is the first time in Patrick Mahomes' career that he's had back-to-back losses.
That boy don't like losing.
Yeah, they looking real normal right now. The rocket ship coming down to earth. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Are you serious?
What?
Are you serious?
What?
Come on now.
All right, look, I'm about to go, man. I want to watch the game, man. Y'all,
hold on, Calvin. Hold on.
Bro, what? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, Sean, we on the same page. We on the same page. Are you serious?
That's why they had the referees at practice this week so they could practice their calls.
Are you serious? What the fuck?
Man, get out of here, bro.
That's terrible.
Get out of here, bro.
That is terrible. That is terrible.
Get out of here, bro.
That was a bad throw.
This is what we doing today, huh? This is what we doing today, huh?
Hey, Sean, listen. Sean, listen to me.
This is what we doing today.
Sean, listen
This
to me.
shit is crazy.
Hey, Sean.
I don't want to watch this.
Sean, if the Eagles win today, we get back on here after the game and say, fuck Cowboy fans. If the Eagles win this game.
This shit is stupid, bro.
Yeah, that's a horrible call.
This shit is stupid.
That is a terrible call. Now that's a flag. Now that's coming back. That's holding. That's a makeup call. That's a holding call. That's a makeup call because they know that was some bullshit.
Oh Lord, he injured. Yeah, man, I gotta pay attention to this game, bro.
No, hey, look, no problem. I'm gonna give the standings. I hand it solo dolo for the rest of the time. It's no problem. I know you in game mode, bro.
This shit is pissing me off, nigga. I don't want people to see me in my true state.
Oh, yes, we do. Yes, we
No,
do.
no, we don't.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
Hey, listen, no, Sean, I'm serious. If the Eagles win tonight, you down? We hop back on just to troll Cowboy fans for about 10
I don't
minutes?
know, man. It depends. I might fall asleep and be too mad. I ain't doing that.
I said if they win. If they win.
I don't know. I'll see, bro. I'll see because I can't make no promises.
Okay. Yeah, well, no problem. You know what? Because these calls are ridiculous. I may watch 50 Years of Hip Hop. That's on CBS right now.
Yeah, this is wild, but I'm gonna let them do what they do. But this shit is pissing me off already.
All right, bro. All right, broski.
All right, my homie.
Handle your business. Okay, listen up, you guys. It's me, Solo Dolo, once again. We're gonna take a trip, but I'm gonna talk to you guys about the standings right now because I knew that this game was gonna get so intense. I knew that this possibly may happen, and I hope you guys appreciate my Christmas decorations that you see in the background. But right now in the AFC, currently Baltimore is at number 1. Miami is at number 2. Kansas City is at number 3. Jacksonville is at number 4. And Jacksonville's at number 4. Cleveland is at number 5. Pittsburgh is at number 6. And Indianapolis is at number 7. So for all of that shit talking that we did about Pittsburgh and Indianapolis, they're still sitting at playoff spots currently right now. Okay. Now in the hunt, Houston 7-6, even though they lost. Denver 7-6, Cincinnati 7-6, Buffalo is 76. So it's a huge cluster F in the AFC when it comes to the last 2 wildcard spots, and that's cool. We expected that. Now, as far as the NFC goes, currently, right now, the Philadelphia Eagles sit at 10-2, San Francisco 10-3, Dallas 10-3. Excuse me, San Francisco 10-3, Detroit 9-4. I'm going by seeding. Tampa Bay 6-7. That's funny. With your wild card teams being Dallas 9-3, Minnesota 7-6, Green Bay 6-6. So, where is this train going to lead us? I don't know. Where is this train going to lead us? Me personally, I'm just hoping my Broncos get in. I don't give a damn. I just want my Broncos to get in. Marianne, you better cut it out. You better cut it out because if y'all lose, don't do it. Don't do it. But this day overall is crazy because, again, I was ready to mark the Cincinnati Bengals off the board. Can't really do that. The Buffalo Bills cannot be knocked off the board either. The way I think that things are going to go, I think that the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to fall off. I think that the Indianapolis Colts are going to fall off. I think the Houston Texans are going to fall off, especially if C.J. Stroud is hurt, even if it's just a concussion. So what I'm thinking here, the Denver Broncos is going to slide up in there, Bill. I'm thinking the Denver Broncos going to slide up in there, Bill, and take one of them wild card spots along with the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo playing a desperate brand of football. You saw what happened. Now, as far as Kansas City goes, Kansas City will be fine. Them not getting the number 1 seed means absolutely nothing, because if you do your recent history check, in 2019, when they won their first Super Bowl, Baltimore was the number 1 seed. Okay? Baltimore was the number 1 seed. And then in 2021, Tennessee was the number 1 seed. But Tennessee lost to Cincinnati, who came to Kansas City and beat the Chiefs. So, while we know that Patrick Mahomes has never played a road playoff game, I think that's going to stop this year, because I honestly think that the Chiefs are probably going to be like the 3 seed. I think they're going to be the 3 seed, because I don't see Baltimore and Miami letting their foot off the gas, especially knowing that, hey, finally we can make the Chiefs have a road playoff game, because I think Miami is going to win tomorrow night. So I knew that this was going to be an intense post-game show because of the game that's being played right now. But, the show got to go on. The show has got to go on. If you guys, I could be ratchet right now and take you guys to the bathroom with me, but I'm not. But give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay. Thank you guys for staying with me. Okay. And if anybody paid attention to when I just walked down, you saw how much this shit looked like a nightgown on me. It is past 9 o'clock, so that means it's somebody's bedtime. Is that your cell phone I call you on? Yeah. You think you should. Come here. This is the YouTube and Facebook world. Come here, dude. Say what's up. Speak.
What's up?
That's my boy. And my boy Roman. And who we represent? Broncos.
Broncos.
What do we think about the Cowboys, Roman?
They suck.
Ooh, say it again.
They suck.
What'd you say about the Cowboys, son?
They suck.
Somebody called you handsome. Say thank you.
Thank you.
But say the Cowboys suck anyway.
The Cowboys suck anyway.
You heard that, right? No, man. No, ain't no wrong team. We Broncos over here.
Mm-hmm.
We Broncos over here. Let it be known. All right, go get your other phone. Put it up there because I have to get the base charger for your other phone. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So anyway, look. This show ain't gonna end because this is an intense game. But to be honest with you, it doesn't surprise me it would not surprise me if the Dallas Cowboys won tonight because, again, this is the last game of the Eagles' Murderer's Row schedule, gauntlet schedule. And that's not making any excuses, but literally for the last 5 weeks, the Eagles have played what was equivalent to either the game of the year or at least the game of the week. So after this game, whether the Eagles win, lose, or draw, they can exhale. Because now that schedule falls on the Cowboys. And let's see what happens. That's all I'm saying. Let's just see what happens. So this week, just when we think we have things figured out in the NFL, we know nothing. Let me give the standings right now, playoff pictures as it stands. Right now, in the AFC, as we speak, Baltimore, 10-3, number 1 seed. Miami, number 2. Kansas City, number 3. Jacksonville, number 4. Cleveland, number 5. Pittsburgh, number 6. Houston, number 7. In the hunt, there's a 7-6 logjam in the AFC. In the hunt with the same exact record is Houston, Denver, Cincinnati, and Buffalo, all with records of 7-6. Somehow, some way, we got to slide up in there, bitch, and win and get in the playoffs. Ro, just put the charger just put the cord right there and your phone. I'll get it. I got you covered. But bedtime, dude. All right. Good night.
No,
All right. Good night. I love you.
love you too.
All right. All right. Okay.
Why?
That's right. I'll have you on here. No problemo. So that's what we're looking like in the AFC. In the NFC, oh, make no mistake about it. I'm a full-time father. Anybody have any questions? I'm a full-time dad. Forget what you heard. You know, my kids come first, period. And the reason why you see all this Christmas decorations in the background is because of them. I love it too, but it's because of them. Okay? Now, in the NFC, currently, Eagles, 10-2, number 1. San Francisco, number 2, 10-3. Detroit, number 3. As far as seeding, Detroit 3, Tampa Bay 4, Dallas 5, Minnesota 6, Green Bay 7. In the hunt, log jam, you have the Rams at 6-7, Seattle 6-7, the Falcons at 6-7, New Orleans is 6-7. Log jam. Definite log jam. So it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. All I'm worried about is getting their asses up in there. And we got the Detroit Lions next Saturday night. And I do not like the way the Detroit Lions are playing. And I hope they continue it at least for one more game. When Denver walk up in that bit, so we can put it down and go to 8-6. But again, the way we started the season, just for us to be in a position to even make the playoffs, to me is nothing short of a miracle. I'm so happy that we didn't have a fire sale and just go ahead and get rid of Cortland Sutton and Jerry Jeudy and Pat Surtain. I'm so glad that we didn't do any of that. That we stayed true to our football team. Sean Payton believed in these players. He believed in Russell Wilson. And, you know, I can't get mad. Let's just keep winning games, taking it 1 week at a time. But anyway, Sports Plus Life will be back with a new episode where we have a lot to talk about, not just sports. We have a lot. No, this is the post-game show. We're going to keep it NFL, but we have a lot to talk about, not just the NFL. We have the NBA. The Lakers won the in-season tournament for what that's worth. We have, A.J. Brown, you got to catch that. What the hell? He dropped that right in your lap, literally. A.J. Brown, no. Oh, my God. Okay. I'm sorry. Come on, Elliot. Yeah, we have a lot to talk about, not just the NFL. We have to make our predictions. Good kick. We have to make our predictions. We'll talk about, briefly talk about the NBA, but we also have some life to talk about, not just in regards to Diddy, Jamie Foxx as well. That's a lot to talk about. You know, the last episode of Sports Plus Life Talking Ish on Friday, when we was talking about relationships, was so much fun because I could talk about that stuff every day. I could talk about the relationships every day. I really could. I could talk about that every day, whether you like it or not. Just real talk. Just because of my own personal experiences, which I won't put on blast, but just my opinion of relationships in general. I could, you know. And if anybody of my couple of listeners want to chime in and ask, let me answer this question for me, and I may keep the show going for another few minutes. What's your definition of a good relationship? What's your anybody who's listening right now? What is your definition of a good relationship? And I will let you know what I think about it right effing now. If you let me know, while I sip my cup with my Broncos logo, yeah, and my name on it, yeah. What's your definition of a good relationship? Wait. Come on, Marianne. I know you got something to say. Come on, Marianne. We had some good convo after the show was over with. Come on, Springer Nation. What is your definition of a good relationship? I want to see these answers. I want to see these answers. What is your definition? Married folks, single folks, have at it. I'm waiting. I see them eyeballs is shooting up, and I'm gonna ask the same question. What is your definition of a good relationship? What the hell did you just say? True, honestly, OBJ a few points. What? Can you type that, please? Please. Retype that for me. Trust, honesty, and what else? I see the trust on. Okay, I'll go off the trust and honesty. Okay. Well, honesty and trust goes hand in hand. Because if you're not honest, how can I trust you? And I can't trust you if you're not honest. Okay. What else? What else? You know, can trust and honesty. Oh, they showing highlights of the great Terrell Davis. Can you have trust and honesty? Okay. I like where you were going with that. Communication. Okay. Trust, honesty, and communication. Bingo. Yahtzee. Okay. So let me ask you a question. Let me ask another question. Can you have trust and honesty if the physicality ain't what you want it to be? Can you have trust and honesty in a relationship if the physicality ain't where you want it to be? Because if you have trust and honesty and the physicality is where you want it to be, but you're still having problems, somebody in that relationship is just fucked up. That's all I'm going to say. You can have trust and honesty if the physicality You can have trust and honesty if the physicality is okay. Well, that's cool. I value everybody's opinion. I value everybody's opinion. You know, but again, before I get out of here, I'm going to shout out, first of all, my Black and Gold fam. Love y'all. Including the one that I'm talking to right now, as far as who's sending me the Facebook, as far as who's sending me the messages on Facebook, you know. But shout out to Holland Springs. Like I said, even though we didn't win that state championship, we still champions. It is what it is. Black and gold. Y'all know I bleed black and gold. Shout out to Too Tough Sports, baby. Too Tough Sports, that Madden Gamer League where the games are broadcasted on Twitch. And if you're a real gamer and you want to get your game on and you want to test your Madden skills, if you think you're good, if you think you're really good, come to Too Tough Sports and you're going to find out. Heather's Craft Haven, my sis from another miss. Heather Maxie Redford. She does decor, ornaments. This is the time. Again, we got 15 days until Christmas. Hit my sis up and she will make you something absolutely dope. Trust me. She will make you something absolutely dope. You know what, Heather? I need you to send me something that I can show on this podcast so people can really see how dope your creations are. Not just for the holidays, but in general. Okay? All right? And it's your boy. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Calvin. Thank you, Keith. My brothers be handling their business. They definitely be handling their business. And we will be back. We will be back on Tuesday with Sports Plus Life with the regular episode where we will definitely be highlighting the Sports Plus the Life. We have a lot to talk about. Are you fucking serious? Come on, Philly. We have yeah, definitely. But Heather got to send me some stuff. But definitely we will be back on Tuesday where we will definitely be talking about the sports and the life. It's your boy, Brandon Bravon Towns. I'm out this beer, about to watch this game, plus 50 years of hip-hop. I mean, you can't go wrong with 50 years of hip-hop. Feel me? Peace.